Okay, so today we're out at Secret Spire. Take a look at it. It's awesome, okay? Near Moab. And let's take a look at what's inside my camera bag. Come in a little bit closer. Okay, so we're going to talk about the difference of different cameras, different types of cameras, okay? This, my friends, is a 35 millimeter film camera, okay? 35 millimeter film camera. The back opens up and I load film in here, okay? So this is one of my small cameras. So that's camera number one, okay? I have a variety of lenses and equipment to take with me. This is my Nikon D2X digital camera. The back does not open up. It's a professional camera. It's used to take digital pictures. And right now I have a wide angle lens on it because I like to get expanse, okay? Okay, that's 35 millimeter, or small format is what they might call it, okay? Okay, now let's come over here and we'll take a look at some of the other equipment that we have. All right. This inside of here is a medium format camera. This is an RB67 Mamiya film camera, okay? It takes medium format negatives and slides, and that's the size of the roll of film, okay? I'll open up the back of this camera so you can get an idea of just how big the film is. It has what's called a waist level finder. So for me to take pictures, I'll stand up. It's probably better if I stand up. For me to take pictures, I do it from the waist level. I don't look at it like this. I look through right here, okay? And that's the image that you see on a ground glass, okay? Let me open up the back of this camera. That's the size right there, 6 by 7 centimeters. It's medium format. Let's say it together. Medium format roll film camera, okay? They use this type of a camera a lot of times for wedding photography and portrait, okay? Waist level finder. Now let's go over to the big boys, okay? And this is all the equipment that I use for the big cameras, okay? It packs up in this box right here. Use a hand truck because it's heavy, and this is the size of the film. This is 4 by 5 inches. And we'll take a look at this camera over here. I already have it set up to photograph. So let's take a look at this camera. Okay. It's a 4 by 5 view camera. Heavy duty tripod, lens. If you come over here on the side, you can see just how big the camera is. It's heavy. I don't use this camera unless I'm going to be photographing something that's really, really important. Okay? And I'm looking for a really nice image on this camera here. Come around on the other side too, and we can take a look at the lens. It's a really big lens. Okay? I have a filter over it because I'm using black and white film. Archivally processed, museum quality. It takes a long time. Each sheet of film is about $6. I process the film myself, and we'll see what we get. There's no Instamatic here. It takes about an hour to set up the camera, and you have to be very patient. And right now, we're waiting for the light. We came down here in July, and yes, it is very hot. I have this around my neck to keep me cool. It's wet, keeps my head cool, and my hat to keep my bald spot from sunburning. Okay? If I wanted to, and I'll show you in just a minute, I could change this camera to, it's a component type camera, to an 8 by 10. And let me go get the 8 by 10. Now we're talking about the big boys, okay? An 8x10 camera takes film holders that are 8 by 10 inches. Okay? Let's put that 8 by 10 on the back. When I meter my light, I use a spot meter. No, this is not a handgun. I look through it and I see 1 degree of spot to meter my light. Okay? Let's go put this on the back of the camera and I can show you a little bit about what that's. Goes on like this. This camera is made in Germany. It's Precision and Swiss. And I adjust it like that. And it's cooperative. There we go. It's just been a little bit persnickety. There. Okay, now you can see on the back, come around over here, now I have an 8 by 10 view camera. Okay? And it has a billows. You can see, so I can adjust the film plane and the lens plane to focus it. Okay? And I use a dark cloth. A lot of people think, oh, this is an old-fashioned camera. Well, they did use this type of camera, but this one's not particularly old-fashioned. It's just and then I adjust it with swings and tilts and focus and look on the ground glass and get ready to take my picture, put in a negative holder, and then click the cable release because there's slow exposures, and that's why it's on a tripod. Okay? So we've looked through 35mm film camera, we've looked at a digital camera, we've looked at a medium format 6x7 roll film camera, a 4x5 large format that takes sheet film, and a 8x10 sheet film camera. They're all professional cameras to photograph landscapes like that. Secret Spire. Thank you.